I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Fein
None of this
sogar.
is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I'll never see you again.
Naja.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
Richtig, richtig. Hat er mich durchschaut wohl.
We
Tja.
already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Er sollte echt mal nur P machen wegen dem Ohr, ganz ehrlich. Ach, Ben sieht so hässlich aus und sie muss die Maske vollständig machen, das geht so einfach nicht. Der Bart ist so hässlich.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war...
Oh, was zum Teufel, jetzt war sogar... Mann, Mann, Mann.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this...
Das ist irritierend von Deutsch auf Englisch und andersrum.
We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. Al.
Hätte ihr das Gott jetzt nicht mit verstanden übersetzt an der Stelle, sondern eher alles in Ordnung. Aber gut.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Aha.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
So, mal gucken. Goff Corp Labor. Finde ich ja cool, Goff. Offenbar hatte ich recht, Mr. Freeze.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Schon hart.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Na toll. Nächster.
Gotham
Ach,
brokerage.
da haben wir so einen
10
Verdächtigen.
million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
Das Harley Quinnig, würde ich sagen.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Oha. Ja, die hat's drauf, hä? Bin ich fertig? Ja.
Money? Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
Oh ja.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your
Würde ich sagen, ich brauche
condition.
Hilfe, das ist ja untypisch, aber...
Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
Denke auch.
He clearly sees something
Zumal
in
ich
you
keine
that
Option hatte, die
he
anders
feels
lief, aber gut.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime.
Ich bin doch ein proven criminal, also als Wayne im Prinzip, ne? Insofern, I'm scared as exception.
To pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham.
Siehst du?
It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Huhu, jetzt wird's interessant. Mit dem Joker. Ich hätte mich doch ein bisschen besser einstellen sollen mit dem Joker vorher vielleicht. Ah, schön, er freut sich. Ging auch schnell hier, bis der antwortet. Das ist so geil. Er ist nur in Englisch, der schreibt in Deutsch.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Ach, wozu?
Not a chance.
Das ist die unbestreitbare, unzähmbare Willenskraft von Batman. Das trotz so einer Stimme jetzt noch weitermacht. Besiegt. Jetzt ist aber die Zeit wieder zurückgesprungen, oder was? War da vorher schon 11 Uhr noch was, AM? Oh, meine Güte.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
Oh, oh.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I mean,
Na komm.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing.
Oha. Nicht meine toten Eltern.
Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Joker hat so einen ausfallenden Knopf da in lila. Ist ja so lustig. Lustiges Detail.
Bottles under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
Oha. Wer war das jetzt, der mir das geschrieben hat?
I run a therapy circle here every second
Ich sehe
Sunday.
schon.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Ah, ja klar. Nicht sehr freundlich.
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're
that
a
one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
Nein.
Hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Nein, natürlich nicht.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
Wäre nicht verrückt, wenn.
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the
Ich
trigger.
spiele gerade bloß eine Rolle, ne? Daher ist es okay, sowas zu sagen.
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been
Ach,
thinking,
ewig her.
and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church.
Nee.
Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
Das war das. Ist zu einschleimend. Nick, mach das
The
hier.
timing wasn't right.
So.
But I reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
I didn't realize I was so convincing.
Tja, kannst du mal sehen.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
Okay.
I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Okay.
No secrets between us.
Okay, Nina, nö.
Ever again.
Ich doch nicht.
You have my word.
You have my word.
I swear.
Schwören, komm.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Alright, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
Der Typ da hinten ist so total auffällig, nicht der.
Medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Hab ich gar nicht. Da liegst du falsch.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
Ja, nö, nee.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Na, hier hast du einen Drink von mir.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
Noch einmal?
Don't insult me. I got standards.
Ich könnte dich
I don't
zerstören, das ist auch
take
schön
bribes.
gesagt. Doch,
This
tust du.
cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
That's the way I do it, as Bruce Wayne. And John seems to be satisfied. Great.
Let's get out of here.
I'm going. So, und der Typ da in Lila, der ist verdächtig. Der hat immer rüber gestarrt. Auch als wir diese kleine Notiz bekommen haben. Den verdächtige ich eines größeren Charakters vielleicht, ja.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Ah, aha.
Bruce, wow.
One more thing. Schon klar.
You can't tell anyone this.
Ach nee.
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
With me?
It's an
Ja,
odd
Tatsache.
feeling.
Liebes Weicheier.
First, I thought I had some...
Müsste ich eigentlich sagen, aber ich will mich ja einschleimen da ja, ne?
No. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John.
Ach,
You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
warum kannst du nicht?
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her. I'd
Oha,
appreciate
das
it.
ist schwierig mit dir, ehrlich.
Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Da war eine lustige Katze am Poster an der Wand. Das habe ich auch nicht gesehen, Manu.